Good morning, grade 3. It's our English time. So, our lesson for today is in a diary of Module 4, Quarter 1. So, if you are ready, get your modules and follow after me. O kaya naman, kunin ang inyong mga modules at sundan ako para sa pagsagot sa mga ito. What I need to know. Ano ba ang mga dapat kong malaman? Have you already seen a diary? Nakakita na ba kayo ng isang diary? Do you know a person who has a diary? Many people are keeping their diaries because of their beneficial effects in the educational and intrapersonal growth as a human being. Diary writing will improve your composition skills, vocabulary building, and develop the pleasure in reading. Through diary writing, you can recall your best memories that are worth remembering. Okay, so ibig sabihin, sa pamamagitan ng pagsusulat ng diary, maaalala ninyo yung mga magagandang alaala o karanasan ninyo sa buhay. You can also observe your emotional maturity with personal growth and development. Diary experience will help you check your present behavior and the way you behave in the near future. It will surely help you reflect your emotions, feelings, realizations, and deep thoughts toward all things and people you have encountered. Now, have you tried to write your own diary? Nasubukan na ba ninyong magsulat ng sarili ninyong diary? Maybe some of you have tried already and some have not. Nevertheless, this lesson will teach you how to express your feelings and emotions in a private, honest, and in a healthy, beneficial manner. After going through this module, you are expected to learn how to express your thoughts and feelings in honestly and privately, and write a simple diary. O ibig sabihin, pagkatapos ng pag-aaral ng module na ito, kayo ay inaasahan na matututong mag-express o magpahayag ng inyong mga damdamin o ng mga saloobin at makapagsulat ng isang simpleng diary. So, grade 3, enjoy your journey and good luck! Before we will proceed to our lesson proper, let's answer what I know. Directions. Put a check on the yes column if you do the activity yesterday, and if you don't, put it on the no column. So, ibig sabihin, yung mga activities dito, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, kung nagawa nyo ito kahapon, lagyan lang ng check ang ating yes column, at kung hindi naman, maglagay ng check sa no column. Okay, so let's proceed. Activity 1. I woke up early. Nagising ba ako ng maaga? No or yes? Are you done? Next activity, I ate my breakfast. Nag-agahan ba ako kahapon? And number 3, I washed my hands often. So, lagi ba akong naghuhugas ng aking mga kamay? Number 4, I played on mom's smartphone. Naglaro ba ako sa cellphone ng aking mama? No or yes. I had a dinner. Naghapunan ba kami o ako? No or yes. I went to bed. Natulog ba ako? No or yes. Are you done, children? Okay, so if you are done, let's proceed to lesson 1. Write a diary. Children like you are fond of writing your personal feelings about a certain person, place, and experiences. Ibig sabihin, mga bata daw na katulad ninyo ay mahilig magsulat ng kanilang mga personal na nararamdaman tungkol sa isang tao, lugar, o kaya ng kanilang karanasan. In this module, you will learn how to write a diary. This will help you develop your composition skills by writing your personal emotions and experiences in everyday life. So, ibig sabihin, sa module na ito, kayo ay matututo kung paano magsulat ng isang diary. Ito ay pagyayamanin nito ang inyong kakayahan sa pagsusulat ng inyong mga personal na damdamin at karanasan sa araw-araw. Naintindihan niyo ba mga bata? So, get ready. Let's proceed now to the next slide. Okay, children, let's have this activity. What's in? Directions. Write a full sentence giving the times you did the following activities yesterday. One example is given to help you. So we have here 8 activities. Woke up early, ate my breakfast, read my lessons, read my lessons. Let's have this comprehension check about Nina's diary. Directions. Read and answer the questions carefully. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Write your answer on a separate sheet of paper. But in your case, you can just circle the letter of the correct answer in your modules. Okay, so number 1, who wrote the diary? A. Nina, B. Nina, C. Anna, D. Nena. Okay, just choose your correct answer. Number 2. When did Nina write the diary? Kailan daw isinulat ni Nina ang kanyang diary? A. During summertime, B. During rainy day, C. During home quarantine period, and D. During class vacation. Okay, so children, again, just circle your correct answer. Okay, bilugan lang ang inyong sagot. Number 3, what did Nina feel due to suspension of classes? A. Sad, B. Glad, C. Afraid, D. Surprised. Ano daw ang naramdaman ni Nina dahil sa pagkasuspindi ng klase? A. Sad, malungkot daw ba? B. Glad, masaya daw ba siya? C. Afraid, natatakot ba siya? And D. Surprised, nagulat ba siya o namangha? Okay, and number 4. What did Nina do with her extra time? Ano daw ang ginawa ni Ninya sa kanyang oras o sa kanyang libreng oras? A. Play with her brother. Nakipaglaro daw ba siya sa kanyang kapatid? B. Vacation to aunt's house. Nagbakasyon daw ba siya sa tita niya o sa bahay ng tita niya? Letter C. Stroll at the park. Namasyal daw ba siya sa parke? And letter D. Look for her friends. Hinanap daw ba niya yung mga kaibigan niya? Okay, so if you are done with number 4, let's have the last one, which is number 5. How will you describe Nina's attitude? Paano mo daw ba ilalarawan si Nina o ang ugali ni Nina? A. A hard-headed child. Matigas daw ba ang kanyang ulo? Letter B. A cheerful and happy child. Masayahin daw ba siyang bata? And letter C. A sad child. Malungkot daw ba siyang bata? And letter D. A helpful child. Matulunging bata daw ba si Nina? Okay, so I'm pretty sure you are done with your lesson, with the answering those questions. And now let's proceed to the next slide. Okay, so we are now in what is it? How does a diary help you in expressing your thoughts and feelings? Paano daw ba nakakatulong ang isang diary para maipahayag ninyo ang inyong mga saloobin at damdamin? Okay, para malaman natin ang mga kasagutan or to know the answer, let's read another diary during Nina's home quarantine period. Alright, so, Dear Diary, today I help my mother do the household chores. She tells me that at my age, I need to learn the basic household chores. She teaches me how to wash dishes and to cook rice. With enough time due to home quarantine, I am happy that she can now teach me those important skills I need to learn as a young girl. Yours, Nina. Alright, so let's read this, children. Basahin natin ito. Diary is a personal piece of writing. It reflects your thoughts about a person, event, place, and experience that interest you most. Okay, so ang isang diary daw ay isang personal na pagsusulat. Yung ikaw mismo ang nagsulat. Dito, makikita yung mga saloobin mo tungkol sa isang tao, sa isang karanasan, sa isang pangyayari, o sa isang lugar na masyado mong kinaiinteresan o gustong-gusto mo. Okay, so next we have, there are no patterns or set of rules when writing a diary. So walang mga patterns, so wala kang dapat sundin na mga pattern ng mga set of rules kapag nagsusulat ka ng iyong diary. Pwede mo itong isulat sa paraang gusto mo. Here are some benefits you get of keeping a diary. Number 1 is private and honest. With a diary, you can be honest to yourself. You don't have to worry about how others think after you. Share your thoughts and feelings with them. Okay, so ito ay isang makatotohanan at personal na pagsusulat. Yung sa sarili mo ikaw lang yung magsasabi ng katotohanan o isusulat mo kung ano yung mga totoo mong nararamdaman at hindi yung nararamdaman o saloobin ng ibang tao. Number 2, looking back. Diaries are a compilation of life experience and learn from it. Okay, so ito ay mga bagay na sinulat mong karanasan tungkol sa iyong buhay. Okay, so dito mo makikita kung gusto mong basahin yung mga nangyari ng mga nakaraan sa buhay mo o karanasan mo. Makikita mo ito sa sa iyong diary. And number 3, practice writing. Keeping a diary and writing about your experiences and events in life, you can practice your writing skills in a casual way. Okay, so dito sa practice writing, ikaw ay masasanay sa pagsusulat kung paano magsulat ng iyong mga karanasan sa buhay. Okay? Napapractice mo dito yung writing skills mo na sa paraang gusto mo. Okay, number 4, relaxing. In writing, you can express your feelings. It is a way to relieve your stress and problem in life. So, sa pamamagitan ng pagsusulat ng diary, na ipapahayag mo ang iyong saloobin at ang iyong damdamin. At dahil dito, nababawasan yung stress mo o kaya yung kalungkutan mo na dinadala sa buhay. And number 5, find resolution. Diary is a problem solving. By writing down your hatred, problems, and questions, you will be able to reflect on and think it more clearly. Okay, so gaya ng sinabi natin sa number 4, it is relaxing. Nakakapag-relieve ito ng stress at ng problema sa buhay. So, parang ito ay isang solusyon kung paano maibsan yung nararamdaman mo dahil dito na isusulat mo kung ano ang iyong nararamdaman, kung nagagalit ka ba, kung may problema ka, or nai-stress ka, na ibubuhos mo lahat sa pamamagitan ng pagsusulat ng iyong diary. Okay, children? Did you understand the benefits you get of keeping a diary? Okay, so if you do understand, now let's proceed to the next slide. And now, children, let's have the what's more. Let's have activity 8.1. 8.1, complete it right. Directions, copy the diary. Okay, copy the diary in your clean sheet of paper. Write it by completing the sentences given below using the given phrases. So, children, ito yung diary na kokopyahin ninyo. This is the diary that you're going to copy, but you're going to complete it or complete the sentences with these given phrases. Okay, so itong mga gagamitin ninyo na phrases para kompletuhin ang diary na ito. Example, Dear Diary, today I am... Ano ba ginagawa dito? Tignan ninyo yung picture. Today I am making my day productive. Okay, so pwede niyong isulat dito sa blank. Today I am making my day productive. Okay, so sulat ninyo doon. And number 2, I help my grandma. Okay, tingin tayo ng answer doon. I help my grandma plant some vegetable in our garden. Okay, so ituloy ninyo yan. Ay, isulat ninyo. Alright, so if you are done with it, you proceed now to the next paragraph. We plant. What did they plant or what did you plant? Okay, so you can write some eggplants, tomatoes, and sweet potatoes. Okay, so yan ang isusulat sa line na to. Naiintindihan ba? Okay, very good if you can get it. And then last one is, Grandma said, anong sinabi ni Grandma? Okay, so this one, you're going to write this. Grandma said, it will sustain us in the coming months while in the middle of this pandemic. So this will be the one you're going to write here. Okay? And then after writing that, yours, isulat ninyo sa blank dito ang inyong pangalan. Okay, sulat ang pangalan nyo ay si Maria Salvacion. Then, you can write your name here. Okay, mga bata, naintindihan nyo ba? Very good kung naintindihan ninyo. And now, you are ready to write your own diary. Now, let's proceed, children, to the next slide. Okay, children, for our activity 8.2, supply the sentences. Did you spend your time productively during your home quarantine period? I hope you do. O ibig sabihin, in-spend nyo daw ba yung panahon ninyo o yung oras nyo na kapaki-pakinabang habang kayo ay nasa bahay lang dahil sa pandemya? Okay, if you do spend your time productively, write a diary of your most productive activity while you stayed at home. So, ibig sabihin, magsusulat kayo ng inyong diary sa mga nagawa ninyong kapaki-pakinabang habang kayo ay nasa bahay dahil sa pandemya. Okay, follow the format below. Sundan lang daw itong format na ito o gayahin ang ganitong format sa inyong pagsusulat. Okay, so ilalagay dito, Dear Diary, ano ba yung mga nagawa ninyo na kapaki-pakinabang habang nasa bahay dahil sa pandemya? Kayo ba ay tumulong sa inyong mga magulang? Kayo ba ay nagbasa ng inyong mga aralin? At ano naman ang inyong mga natutunan? Kayo ba ay tumulong magtanim? Okay, so kung ano man ang inyong ginawa na kapaki-pakinabang, isulat lang dito at sa yours, isulat sa ibaba ang inyong pangalan. Naintindihan ba? Did you get it, children? Okay, that's great. And now, let's proceed to what I have learned. Ano ba ang inyong natutunan sa aralin na to? Okay, letter A. In what way you can express your feelings on your honest and private way? Paano ba? Ano ba yung paraan kung paano ninyo maipapahayag yung damdamin ninyo in sa honest at pribadong paraan? Okay, I have explained that a while ago. Okay, so letter B. Ano ba yung letter A? Ano ba yung paraan na ginawa ninyo? Ito ba ay through writing a diary? Sa pamamagitan ba ng pagsusulat ng sarili ninyong diary? Okay, if that is your answer, then you can write it below the question. And letter B. What are to be reflected in your diary? Ano ba ang mga dapat ninyong isulat sa inyong diary o mababasa ninyo sa inyong diary. Ito ba ay yung mga nararamdaman ninyo? Yung mga magagandang karanasan nyo ba? Okay, if that is your answer, then you can write it below. And letter C, is writing a diary important? Mahalaga ba ang pagsusulat ng diary? Why or why not? Bakit mahalaga at bakit hindi? Okay, so your answer here will be based doon sa benefits in writing a diary. Ano ba ang mga naibibigay nitong kahalagahan? Okay, so go! Write your answers now. Now, if you are done, children, let's proceed to the next slide. For our next activity, we have what I can do. Let us see what you can do. Directions. Identify the following pictures and use them to complete the sentences. Write them on your notebook. Or in your case, you can write it in your modules. Okay, so children, let's take a look at this picture. Okay, can you see our pictures here? All right, so that's great. Now we have here from Monday to Sunday. Okay, so they have different activities. For their hobbies, we have here playing volleyball, reading their lesson, watching television, singing, and again on Sunday, playing or training volleyball. We also have here the kind of food they ate, a school, what are their activities in the school, and feelings. How do they feel? Okay, let's take for example this one, number 1 on Monday. This girl here is playing volleyball or having her training in volleyball. Okay, so she can say, I have, or on Monday, I had my training or my volleyball training, and I ate putu cheese for my snack. Okay, children, did you understand? Okay, so next is Tuesday. What is the activity here? Look at the picture. This boy here is sick. Okay, what is the feelings? All right, so he can say in his diary, on Tuesday, I got sick. Okay, so did you understand, children? Great job. Okay, so let's proceed now to the next slide. We're going to answer now or complete the sentences about this picture. Okay, children, so this is the activity for the picture or for the previous slide. Kaya, I explained it already, naipaliwanag ko na kanina, isusulat lang on Monday, tignan yung table ng Monday. I had, ano ba ang ginagawa ng picture doon ng bata? I had volleyball training and I ate, ano ba yung kinakain niya? Cheese, puto for snacks. Okay? Naintindihan niyo ba? Did you understand? Good job! Kung naintindihan ninyo. Alright, so you can do now number 2 to number 7. Okay, go, go, go. Complete the sentences now based on the teacher. And for our assessment, children, you listen carefully. The school year has already started and you missed the chance to experience the excitement in going to the first day of school because we are not allowed to go on face-to-face with our teacher and classmates due to this pandemic. I suppose today is your first day of school. Write a diary about it by expressing your thoughts and feelings. Okay, children. So, magsusulat kayo ng diary tungkol sa nararamdaman ninyo o kaya sa loobin na hindi kayo nakapasok ng school dahil sa pandemic. Okay, let's suppose or I suppose ito yung first day of school. Okay, isipin nyo na ito yung first day of school. Tapos, hindi kayo nakapasok dahil sa pandemic. So, hindi kayo nakapaglaro with your classmates, hindi ninyo nakita si teacher. Ano ba yung nararamdaman ninyo? Yun ang isusulat ninyo sa inyong diary. So, sasabihin ninyo dito, isusulat, Dear Diary. Bakit Dear Diary? Kasi parang si Diary ang kausap nyo. So, let's say, kinakausap nyo si Diary. Isulat lahat ninyo yung nararamdaman ninyo. Masaya ba kayo? O na hindi nyo nakita si teacher? Masaya ba kayo na hindi kayo nakapaglaro with your classmates? O malungkot kayo dahil na-miss ninyo ang unang araw ng klase? Okay, so if you are done writing, then you can write here below yours and then your name. Okay, children, are you done with it? Alright, so let's proceed now to the next slide. Okay, children, we are almost done with our lesson for today. And so we're going to answer now these additional activities. Let's see what else you have learned. Write a diary about your most memorable experience while you stay at home. Magsulat daw kayo ng isang diary tungkol doon sa hindi nyo makakalimutang karanasan habang nasa bahay dahil sa pandemya. Okay? Isulat dito. Sulat sa inyong module. Or you can write it on a separate sheet. Okay, just continue writing, children. And now, let's proceed to the next. And there you go, children. We are done with our lesson for today in English in a diary module 4 of quarter 1. Thank you again for watching and I hope you enjoyed our class or our video and you learned something. Thank you and stay safe.